up, y'all? It's your girl, Lynee MoeLynee, coming your way.
Like damn, she in her mood. Like damn, she in her mood. She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
All right, y'all, look, I keep seeing people talk about the steak bites at Arby's. And I know y'all already asked me to do it. But the gag is, I just didn't want to. I'm sorry, okay? I just was like, Arby's? The ones who's got the meats? I just don't know about it over there, right? But the more I see it, I'm like, well, maybe it's just not that bad. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, when you're doing something for the first time, you got to gradually get there, okay? I was going, just not expeditiously. You feel me? So, that's what we on our way to. Okay, we're headed there now to see what these steak bites about, because everybody's saying they so good. They so good. Oh my God, you gotta try them. You gotta try them. I'm just like, why I gotta try them? Why I gotta do that? Okay, now why you gotta go and do that, love? Huh? Now why you wanna go and do that? I didn't have to do the ad-lib part. Yes, I did. Look, we'll go ahead and head out. So let's do that right now. First of all, y'all know I do wig reviews, and if you don't know, now you do. You feel me? So like, yeah, sometimes I'm gonna get on here with a different piece of hair, okay? A little different piece of hair is gonna have to happen because because a lot of times I'm in the middle of probably recording. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Y'all like vlogs, so it's like, well, why in the world should I have to take the hair off, put another hair on when I'm just gonna go back in the house and finish doing wig reviews? Like, it just makes no sense now. At first, I used to go ahead, do all of that because it was a quick, you know what I'm saying, 1-2 step. But now we getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, I'm still working, but I'm hungry. Like, I have to eat in the middle of working. You feel me? If you want to see any of my wig reviews, I know a lot of y'all probably do. It is on my Instagram as well as my TikTok. Same handle, Lynee_MoeLynee. Okay, like, why make it difficult for people to find you? I don't understand people who have all these pages and make their name different on each one. Just give it a name and stick to it. Lord have mercy. My God, on today. All them different names don't even make no sense. I just don't be understanding why people, and that's for anybody, because some people probably don't understand why it's a big deal, because it makes it hard for people to find you, right? Especially if you consider yourself a social media personality or an influencer, or that's what you aspire to be, a rapper, anything in entertainment where people need to look and see who you are and what you do. Okay, you trying to lock in these brand deals, you trying to get people to find you, you trying to, baby, make it easy. Don't make it hard. Because I'm gonna tell you now, if I'm trying to promote something, if I'm trying to sell something, if I'm looking for a certain type of person and I want to get, look at the lighting. Y'all know how I feel about when I'm not talking until the lighting look better. I don't want to talk right now. It's a little bit better. Let me hurry up before I go back into this harsh sun. So anyway, if I'm somebody who's trying to promote something and I need to find out where you are, and you put me through so much to find your name, I'm already worn out from trying to look for you. Baby, if you're going to wear me right on out from trying to look for you, then I'm done searching, honey. I look for somebody else who makes that part easy for me. I don't want to do all of that. So you'll understand if that's the space you want to be in. Just make all your social handles easy to find. I know y'all hold a special place in my heart, but when I post videos and y'all literally say, what's the name of the place? I tag the location as well as put exactly where it's at, and I probably say the name of the place in the video. People be like, what's the name of it? If you don't get a response from me, it's probably because I ignored you, because the last thing I'm going to do is enable you from using your eyes. That's the only thing you have to do, is look at the video. That's it. That's all that's required from you, is to just look. Okay, I got greens, beans, tomatoes. Now all you got to do is look at the screen, and all the information is right there for you. I can't enable this behavior. You're gonna have to try. You're just gonna have to try. Okay? Now I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Okay? I'm not about to do this for y'all. You just got to look at the video. Just look at it. It'll tell you all you need to know, because I'm going to record exactly the name of the place. I'm going to get the outside shot so you can see it. I'm going to put the address in there. If you don't see that, I'm going to tag the location I went to. I'm going to do all of the things. It's scary out here, y'all. Y'all don't want to try no more. You want everybody to do everything for you. And I did. I did do everything for you. I just told you I tagged the location. I said the location. I did everything. I put the address in it. I did everything for you. And it wasn't enough. You still chose to be mediocre. My God, on today, I rebuke that mediocre spirit off you now. Baby, I rebuke that mediocre lazy spirit up off you. Get it off of them. Get it off of them. Yes, could I try your steak nuggets?
Is that the 5-piece or 9-piece?
I'll try the 9-piece. Thank you. Right, so nice and sweet here. Baby, today we went to Arby's to try them steak nuggets, that burger, as well as that macaroni and cheese. Honey, I got the goods, okay? Y'all keep talking about them steak bites. You know who was gonna get to the bikini bottom of it. That would be me, okay, period. Here go the steak nuggets. I think it's the name that be throwing me off. Like, why I gotta be called nuggets? I don't want it to be called nuggets. I don't like that. Then I got the burger. And I got that macaroni with the steak nuggets, as well as those crispy onion rings on it also. I got some curly fries. Lord. Oh, and a salted caramel cookie. I don't got no business getting this, but it just sounded a little bit kind of good though. All right, they just gave me barbecue sauce, even though I asked for Arby sauce, didn't I? Could I try the Arby sauce, and then could I also try like some barbecue sauce? Yeah. Baby, here go the steak nuggets. Black and ugly as ever. However, why they looking like that? I don't know if everybody else's was looking like this, because that look at it. Where they done poop or scoop them up from? Okay, I guess this for everybody who like well done. I'm more of a medium well girl myself, but they ain't asked me how I wanted it cooked. Let me see. You know, okay, I'm turning into a chewable now. I'm trying to tell the people what's going on, but it's giving a little tussle getting down. I'm still chewing. I thought I was done. The flavor, delicious. Flavor is spot on. Delicious. Is it overcooked? Absolutely. This is overcooked. I need some barbecue sauce because give me a second. I got to fight. Give me a second. I'm fighting for my life. Thank God I asked for sauce. Because if I didn't, we'd be in trouble. Trouble. You can't tell what's what. It's all the same color. Let me see again. With the barbecue sauce? Okay, I can do that. Now, I love me some melanin, but we can lay off of it when it comes to my food. This one is lighter in complexion. Okay, you got to get that barbecue. You got to dip that up in there. You got to dip it in there. You got to do one of these. You got to. Because if you don't, you'll be fighting to the death. You hear me? It's a sad way to go out. You should be full. Let me go ahead and clear my palate with some strawberry lemonade. I ain't never had that strawberry lemonade. Right now, Wendy's got the best strawberry lemonade ever. That's a little bit kind of good. Okay, Wendy's, you got 24 hours to respond. All right, y'all, here go the mac and cheese. I don't know what to expect with this. Okay, you're jumping out the window with this one. Ain't no lubrication up in this. This feels dangerous. Okay, ain't nothing in here to let me lubricate my mind. Let me see. You don't have to let me see if you don't want to. All right. As expected. That macaroni and cheese is good though. Is that like a white cheddar mac and cheese? I'm gonna taste a little bit more of that, huh? Excuse me. Please, excuse me. Because what are you doing in here? Okay. Why did they invite you? The macaroni and cheese with them little crispy things. The little crispy, that's good. My God, that's good. But y'all know I can't overindulge. Cause I am lactose intolerant. I'm gonna take a little piece of that steak. I'm gonna take some crispy bits. I'm gonna take some mac and cheese. Grab that barbecue sauce. Now, usually I would never do this, but I need help. Okay, a life alert is unavailable. Put a little bit of that barbecue sauce on it. Help it out. I'm telling you, you have to use the barbecue sauce. I never thought I'd be in a competition chewing leather bootstraps. But thank God for that strawberry lemonade. Just pushing everything right on down. Go on, push it right on down. That is, I don't think that for everybody else's didn't look like that. This looks like the coal you put on the grill to cook it. Did they put the coal that you put on the grill to cook it in here? Why is it like that? We still got one more thing to get through, Jesus. Let me show y'all this sandwich real quick. Alright, y'all, here go the sandwich right here. Needless to say, adding bread to this terrifies me. As if I wasn't shaking enough. And I know I should add barbecue sauce, but you know what? We're gonna taste it by itself in all its glory. Here we go. Okay, ain't no let me see, I done saw enough. I came, I saw, I conquered. I feel like I have seen just enough, but you know, we got to do it for the pride. No, wait, that wasn't that bad. I'm tired of chewing. It wasn't that bad. It just wasn't that great either. Or it's actually something I don't think I ever want to try again. Excuse me, I'm in a chewing competition. Give me a second. Jesus Christ. The strawberry lemonade is the heavyweight champion, child. Woo, it pushes us right on down. All right. I gotta put barbecue sauce on it to see. It got mayo on it. So it wasn't as dry because it has mayo on it. That's why I was like, that wasn't that bad. They got a little mayo on it. So that helped with some lubrication. Okay. But let's try with that barbecue sauce. I'm done. I'm done. I'm tapping out. You win. So pressed to fight somebody that's not fighting back is crazy. I'm done. I'm done. Throw it in the white towel. I'm throwing up the flag. Okay, I'm done. Baby, the man just pulled up with the cylinder missing. I knew. I knew. That's not how everybody. That's not how that supposed to look. Look, you better head down there and get you some. Or you got it. Child, that meal done pissed me right on off. I gotta eat a cookie or something. I got to get something out the deal. This is a, what is it? A salted caramel chocolate cookie. I'll take it. Shoot. You know, I don't even eat sweets. Okay? Ooh, it's warmed up. Or did it just stay out in the heat like that? Because it got a little heat on it. That's a little bit darn good. And to be honest, it's only once a month where I can overindulge, and it just so happens to be that time. So, you hear me? This is hitting the spot. You hear me? Alright, so y'all know it's tea time. Let me tell you what's going on. This happened a little while ago with some other stuff I wanted to talk about. I wasn't ready to really go there with that yet, but now is the time. Okay, so it's somebody called Nas from the Gram. Child, I don't know if y'all heard it. Y'all should have heard something by now, but if you haven't, that's why I'm here. Alright, so Nas from the Gram is a social media personality, an influencer, all of the things, right? Super big on social media and everything. So I'm trying to give y'all a quick little because I don't really follow him, but I do see his videos and stuff like that come up every once in a while. So he is a gay boy who impersonates women, like, well, black women specifically. So it's kind of like, the drawn out, exaggerated, angry black woman, role play thing that a lot of guys do. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of men do that. Put on wigs, put on dresses and all those things and impersonate black women in the worst way possible too. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really anything that's praised, but people think it's funny. I personally don't. But a lot of people think that it's funny. So that's his content, where he does that. And so he comes off very aggressive. Like, that's the whole persona of the character, is that she is extremely aggressive and she say whatever she want to say. You know what I'm saying? She shoots straight from the hip. She's mean, she's vulgar, she's rude, she's in your face, she's loud, she's bold, all of that stuff. And so that is his character online. Well, lo and behold, they was on a whole nother platform. Not Facebook, not Instagram, not TikTok, not even YouTube. I think it might be like fan base, or it's a whole nother forum that he was on, baby, and going live with people. And basically, people go live, you can play games, kind of like that whole thing. You can get money, right, if you go live and you play these games on live. So it's this platform where you can get on there and you can say whatever you want to say, because TikTok and Instagram is going to censor you immediately. Like, they don't care. They will censor you immediately. You can't be cussing, you can't be bullying, you can't do none of that. They'll shut the whole live down. They don't even play like that. But on this forum, you could say whatever you want. You could bully people, you could talk to people how you want. I'm sure they got corn up there. Okay, replace it with a P. I'm sure they got all types of stuff up there, whatever, because you can do what you want on there, right? So somebody asked to join his live. Of course, he accepted it, and it's Maggie. Well, Maggie has a disability, and it's very visible. Like, she has Down syndrome, or, it's in her features. You could tell that Maggie has some type of disability, but he don't hold no bars with her, baby. He goes in, and I do mean in, y'all. I turned it on. I couldn't even get through, I couldn't even get through 20 seconds of it. It was just a lot. It was a lot. He was going on her, the way she looked. He was going on her hair. He was going on, everything. He said all types of stuff about her that was very derogatory to the type of person she was, the woman she was, kind of talking about her hoo-ha, it was crazy, and I can't put it in here because I don't want my page to be taken down. Okay, you ain't gonna take my page down. So it's like, oh my God, y'all, it was so bad. You will have to go look at it yourself, and it's everywhere, so it's not hard to find. Just put Nas from the gram and Maggie, and you're gonna see the whole thing, right? And I don't know how anybody could sit through that. And while he's saying all of this stuff, Maggie's kind of just sitting there. You know what I mean? Like, she's not really entertaining any of it. She kind of just wants to play the game, because that's why she's there. She wants to play the game. She want to get her followers up. She want to make some money. So she kind of just trying to stay on focus. She's answering some of the things that he's asking her, but her focus is I just want to come on here and have fun kind of thing. And so she's really oblivious to some of the stuff that he's saying to her. And it may have something to do with her disability. It may not. I'm not sure, but she didn't really seem fazed by it. However, that don't mean that it wasn't wrong. Regardless of anything, baby, what he said was dead wrong. And I just couldn't believe it. Baby, your girl was too stunned to speak. I couldn't believe that he was talking to this woman like this. That was just crazy. And so people were in the comments like, Nas, she has a disability. Nas, pay attention. Nas, don't talk, look at her. You know what I mean? Trying to get his attention. Are you looking at her? Because you should not be saying that to her at all. Pay attention. So as time goes on, you can see his whole demeanor just start to change. Now, I didn't watch the whole thing. I only see clips of what people put out, because once again, I could not sit through that. So he put a clip out of when he realized basically that, she had a disability and that he needed to chill out. And so you see his whole demeanor change. He's been nicer to her. He's a lot calmer. He's not saying wild stuff. I think she asked him for something, maybe a follow or money or something. I don't know. She asked him for something, and he was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it to you. Really laying it on thick once he realized he messed up, because I know in that moment he also was thinking about his platform. Oh my God, what did I just do? And so he comes out and he apologizes. He basically is like, I am so sorry. He kind of says that he realized he needs to stop drinking because he was highly intoxicated, overly inebriated, and could not tell that this woman had a disability. And so he was saying that kind of put in the forefront that he needs to stop drinking. However, right? Why are you talking to anybody like that? I think that's what my whole thing is. Yes, Maggie has a disability, but if she didn't, that's cool. That's crazy to me. I think that's where I draw the line in the sand right there, where it's like, why are you talking to people like that? Do people really think that that's funny? Because if I would have got on there and that man said all that to me, honestly, I wouldn't have cared about my platform, because I would have called him every name under the sun. Like everything. I would have said everything. So apologize as you should to someone who has a disability, as you should. But to think that that's cool if she didn't is wild to me. That's what I don't understand. I don't think any of it's right. I don't think you should be talking to nobody like that who comes on your platform. I don't think it's funny. I don't really engage with that. People come on there to talk to him like that. If y'all know, let me know. Is that why people join his live, to be cussed out and degraded like that? Because I just don't understand the apology coming because of her disability, not because you really shouldn't be talking to nobody like that, period. The apology only came because she had a disability, and for two, people started unfollowing you and telling you they no longer support you. When mass amount of people start to unfollow you, yeah, you gonna reconsider, read some literature on the subject. You hear me? Okay, you really gonna try to get it together, because now your money's about to be affected. Okay, your endorsements, your brand deals, they're about to be affected because of the things that you're doing. And absolutely, he should stop drinking, but he also should kind of like not be like that, because I don't like it. I don't like that. But anyway, y'all do y'all research on that. Or let me know what you think in the comments, how you feel about that. I do want y'all to go look at the video, but it's a lie. I don't even know if you want that on your algorithm, honey, because once you open up that can of worms, they're going to keep showing you stuff like that because they think you're interested in it. So do it at your own will, okay? Either way, y'all better follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And if you're over here on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.